Alright guys, I'm back with another project. Yes, I have more random things coming in and out of my shop. But this one is going to be a fun one. This is a 2011 128i BMW, and it was the factory M Sport package. So you got the 135 bumper, which is obviously trashed. I'm going to get the 1M bumper for that, replace it. The M suspension, so you get like a different valve shock. This has H&R springs, front and rear, and also a nice upgrade for now. We'll see if this can take us far enough to have fun, or it might need to be upgraded in the future, not sure yet. We got, to me, the most important part, which were the seats. You get these high bolstered adjustable seats. These seats are all manual, but you do have a powered bolster, which is really, really nice. Great option for cars to see track use, autocross, and then the most important part, yes, 6-speed manual. So you get a 3-liter inline 6-speed manual. This is the definition of a modern classic. Also, he did a muffler delete, so factory headers, factory mid-pipe, and a muffler delete. It sounds great, like surprisingly good. The wheels are kind of whatever. They're gonna go with some tires. They have great tread. Just not for me. Want to find something. But I'm gonna run a square setup, 245s all the way around. Pull as much camber as I can get. Give them the tuck. And this car is just a great candidate. I mean, God, I had a Z3M and I loved it, but that was a true classic car, and I just could not beat it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. This, not that I want to beat it. It's just like a little more thrashed, not as collectible yet, I guess, but I'm gonna take care of it. Probably gonna get the 1M rear bumper as well, and a few little door dings, addressers as well. The whole kit for the front was like $100 for pads and rotors. Blew my mind. I'm so used to expensive cars, you know, one-off cars like all the Corvettes, the M4, things that need big brakes. This is so inexpensive. So far, I am loving this car. Definitely a good purchase. Now under the hood, bone stock. It's an N52, inline 6, 3-liter, and this has been BMW's workhorse motor for years now, years upon years. Now, this motor is gone. Now it's a inline 4 turbo with timing chain problems. I'm sure they will get it fixed, but as of now, they're kind of junk. This is the true last, maybe call it the LS or small block of the BMW world. And that's why I really wanted it. The access, if I were to put headers, it's pretty easy. Kind of pumped about that. Factory airbox, probably keep that, throw a can in, filter in it, call it good. But yeah, it is untouched. Definitely needs a lot of TLC. Needs some love. But this is a great candidate for a fun autocross track car. It really has all the potential, has the right size, the weight. Everything is on its side. Now let's take a look into this car. 125,000 miles. There was some abuse to it, but not all bad. It is missing the skid plate, but luckily there is no damage under here. Nothing got hit. Everything is straight as an arrow. This was unfortunately, obviously high driveways, and then a tire stop is what broke the whole front. But you know what? It's all good. I'm gonna replace that with a much better looking bumper anyway. I'm gonna tell you, for a 10-year-old car that has been untouched underneath here, very dry, very clean. This is just what you want to find. Here is your electric water pump that everyone complains about. I will probably replace this. Thermostat housing, get this whole thing replaced. That's a common problem. Oil pan is dry. Everything's dry. The rear main seal has a little leak. For this to be 125,000 miles, this is nothing. If this was dripping down the back of the transmission, I'd be worried, but we're good here. I'm not worried about this at all. And that's just a slight drip. And it's not even a drip, it's just a little bit of dampness over the last 10 years. Same through here. Just a little bit of moisture, but nothing dripping. I think if you cleaned all this up, which I will, you should be good. Now if I get a lot more moisture after I clean it, keep an eye on things, then maybe, yes, seals will be in the future. It's your factory exhaust. Definitely restrictive. You do have 2 cats, so front 3-cylinder get a cat, rear 3 cylinders get a cat. Coming down here, you do have some mid cats, pretty standard. Then it goes to a Y pipe. And this is where the muffler delete took place, and it's actually really well done, so I'm not mad about that at all. Suspension, this car is awesome because these are all hand-me-down 3 Series parts, so M3 components can actually bolt up to this car. That might be a future upgrade depending if I feel like it's necessary or not. I like having those options, especially when you do the M Series lower control arms, you can get a little more camber, so which this car will need. But yeah, overall, really happy with this purchase. It was on my local Facebook marketplace, and we came to a really fair price. Both parties were happy. I'm happy. Let's see what we can do with this thing. If this video is helpful, please smash that like button. It always helps the algorithm. Consider subscribing, and thanks for watching, guys. See y'all next time.